they have a degree which is very much affordable. Either it's bachelor's or master's. As you will see and compare the fees of universities with Laurentian. Master of Engineering with 9 lakhs because I have a fees of only 15,500 CAD. So usually there are career fairs that is happening in a year twice.
Okay.
Different companies come on the campus, they speak to the students regarding the job opportunities, what kind of CVs, what kind of specializations they are looking for. Students can interact with them and get their information, and later on they can approach them. When we talk about the job opportunities, so we have 96% of the employment rate.
Hello everyone, welcome to the podcast channel of Immigration Gurus. Myself Jyoti Gandhi. Today we have a special guest with us, Miss Aarti Rawat. Hello ma'am.
Thank you so much, Jyoti, for inviting me, and thank you the entire team of TIG for having me here. I think this podcast was very important because of the recent changes that came in Canada by the IRCC government.
Definitely. So, Laurentian is one of the public universities, the top ranking university in Canada, which is situated in Sudbury, right?
Right. Yes.
Okay, so when it comes about the Laurentian University, people might be know about that. You guys are offering lots of bachelor's and the master's program.
Exactly. So yes, we do have plenty of undergraduate programs because we have the highest scholarships in the entire Canada. And our masters are very popular because we are again having the affordable tuition fees that starts only 9 lakhs per year.
Yes, so you guys are offering any kind of the scholarships to the students for masters and bachelors both, or only for the bachelors?
It's only for the bachelors because for the masters the fees is only 9 lakhs per year. And when I talk about undergraduate programs, our scholarship starts from 70%.
Okay.
Yeah. So for 70 to 85, we offer 40,000 Canadian dollars of scholarship. That means 10,000 each year. And when I say 85 above, we have 60,000 Canadian dollars. That's a huge amount. It is 40 lakhs in Indian rupees.
Okay.
That means 15,000 each year. The fees will only come to only 11 to 8 lakhs per year.
Okay, so when it comes about the Laurentian University, people might have their hesitation that because for the master's degree, you guys are accepting 4 years of bachelor's degree.
Yeah.
Okay, people are asking about us that is there any possibility that they can get the seats with the 3 years bachelor's degree with the GRE, GMAT, or is that a waive of for the student?
Okay, so we don't require GRE, GMAT, and yes, as a public university, our requirement is 4 years of bachelor's. That means Bachelor of Technology degrees, maybe in civil electrical. But if the students still want to get an admission in our university, so they can apply for WES. If
Okay.
the WES shows the equivalency for 4 years, we can accept the 3 years of bachelor's.
Okay, that is the great one, that if student having 3 years of bachelor's degree, that means they are eligible. If on the West they are shows that is a 4-year equivalency.
Exactly.
Okay, so I have another question for you, Aarti, that for the recent changes regarding the PGWP or regarding the PAL allocation, okay, how much do you think that is a necessary for the students?
That is very much necessary because allocation is done by the government so that the population is segregated in different regions of Canada. As you know, when we come to, you ask any student, they only want to go Brampton, Calgary, these regions only.
Definitely.
They don't prefer the rural and regional areas, like Sudbury is one of them. And if I talk about the distance from Toronto, it is only 3.5 hours, but students still not aware of much about Sudbury. And being studying in Sudbury, the biggest benefit is that the PR is very easy. You dramatically increases the chances of getting PR if you are studying in Sudbury with us because we are under a program that is RCIB.
When students are applying for the regional area, might be they have their own thinking that what about the accommodation possibilities and the job opportunities?
Yes, that's an interesting question and you are right. But as I said, Laurentian University is based on 750 acres huge campus. So we do have on-campus facilities for our student. And when we talk about the job opportunities, so we have 96% of the employment rate. Reason being because Sudbury is world's mining capital. We have more than plenty options for mines, engineering, IT. The big companies like Whale and Mirarco is situated in Sudbury.
So Laurentian University, do you guys have any of the course options for those students who are having medical but without mathematics?
Yes, we do have at bachelor's level. So first year the students can study biomedical biology, and once they complete biomedical biology they can get a transfer in second year of nursing.
You know, when we guide someone that, okay, if you want to go for a Bachelor of Nursing, then mathematics is necessary.
Exactly.
And they are not sure that why mathematics is necessary for the nursing students.
So actually nursing is always a technical program that we look for in one of the most competitive.
Okay.
So it's just not that you should have a knowledge of bio, it's just about the calculation as well when you are dealing the patients on a big level. So that's why mathematics is necessary for nursing, and that's why we have an option where student can study first year additional maths as a subject.
So that means if any student do the first year in the biomedical, then later on they want to go with biotechnology or a nursing option, they can switch.
Yes, they can get a transfer, internal route transfer, or you can say internal course transfer.
So that means they can directly get the admission in the second year or in the first year they need to.
Second year. So that's a 1+3. That's a benefit with us.
Yeah, that is a benefit with those students who don't have mathematics in their schooling. Okay, so how you guys help them with the career counseling? So that is there any facility that you guys are providing for the career education or not?
Yes, we do have. So usually there are career fairs that is happening in a year twice.
Okay.
Different companies come on the campus, they speak to the students regarding the job opportunities, what kind of CVs, what kind of specializations they are looking for. Students can interact with them and get their information, and later on they can approach them. Second, we do have on-campus employment services cell where we help students with the interview preparations, cover letters, and even resume.
Okay, so that means if any student are coming to the Laurentian University, over there you guys are offering a business, non-medical, medical, engineering, so like everything. If any students want to study in a Laurentian University, they can study.
Exactly. That's if I need to summarize Laurentian University, first we are a public research based university from 1970. We are in a rural area that offers you benefit of PR. Then the education is very affordable. Then we have job opportunities. We do have on-campus accommodation. We help with pre-departure as well.
Aarti, I have another question for you. Like, जब IRCC ने अपना रूल को चेंज करा, स्पेशली फॉर द स्पाउस केसेस,
करेक्ट,
तो स्टूडेंट्स के लिए काफ़ी ज़्यादा ये हो गया कि वो वाले स्टूडेंट्स का कैसे बनेगा जो ऑलरेडी जिनके पेरेंट्स अर्ली एज में उनकी मैरिज कर देते हैं फॉर देयर बेटर फ्यूचर. तो लॉरेंशियल यूनिवर्सिटी में उन बच्चों के लिए कोई ऐसे कोर्सेज अवेलेबल है जिनमें वो अपने स्पाउस को साथ लेके आ सकते हैं?
Exactly. So by the IRCC there are only 5 bachelors in which spouse are allowed.
Okay.
तो उसमें से 3 bachelors Laurentian के पास हैं. So one is Bachelor of Engineering, second is Bachelor of Nursing, and third is Bachelor of Education. So ये 3 bachelors out of 5. The another 2 is Bachelor of Pharmacy and Law. वो बहुत सी rare Canadian universities के पास available है. But we have 3 out of them, जिसमें students bachelor's level पे ही अपने spouse को लेके जा सकते हैं.
So is there any like a different admission criteria for the different courses, or that is just the same one?
So for Laurentian, we have a standard criteria for all the bachelors. Our standard criteria is 70% that we look for, and even they will be eligible for the scholarships.
So like if someone is having a 70%, they will get the scholarships accordingly, and for the 90% students, that is a different kind of a scholarship.
Exactly.
Okay, so is that the mandatory for the first year? Like if I'm having 95% marks in my senior education, is that the same standard I need to maintain for the another years, or only for the my senior secondary education that my whole scholarship are going to be used?
Okay, so usually in Canadian universities, I believe it's the same system, that it's a renewable scholarship.
Okay.
If I have 90%, you should maintain it in second year as well to get it renewed, and again you will get 10,000. But as I said, Laurentian is more of practical knowledge. Our curriculum is not that much tough that students feel they will not be able to crack it or might get fail in the subjects. So we are more into experiments and practical knowledge. We are not into theoretical. So students maintain the scholarship very easily for the 4 years.
Okay, then when it comes about the Laurentian University, then how Laurentian University is different from the another public university?
All right. So when you ask why we are different, first we have a different education. We are affordable from others. You have access to master's program as well, and even after that you have access to doctoral programs as well. You can even apply for teaching assistantship. We
Yes.
do have a great employment. If you have seen the IRCC new rule, that was that they are looking for highly skilled shortage labor market. So
Yes.
the programs that we have are majority into STEM based or skill based that Canada is actually looking for. And even most biggest point, everybody thinks that GIC has been increased. So Canadian
Definitely.
bachelors are very much like expensive. That's why student is going for a diploma or a graduate certificate. But now they have a degree which is very much affordable. Either it's bachelor's or master's. As you will see and compare the fees of universities with Laurentian. Master of Engineering with 9 lakhs, because I have a fees of only 15,500 CAT.
Yes.
No university will provide you this much.
In fact, not any another private or a public
Exactly.
college, they are not offering that a low fee standard.
Exactly. This much the student spends in India. So it is in the same course that the student will spend in India for a bachelor's or master. We are offering them a Canadian degree, that too from a public university.
Okay, what about the accommodation opportunities? Like, when it's come about to the Canada, there are two another rumor when it comes to the people's mind that there is less job opportunity, how they are going to manage their accommodation because accommodations are so high to purchase over there.
Exactly.
And
Right.
how you guys can help them?
So as we are situated in regional area that is not that much populated, we have a population of 1,65,000. That means we are developing. So the living cost compared to other regions that is there in Toronto is very less. We do have on-campus and off-campus accommodation available, and it varies somewhere around, I would say, 850 to 1,000 Canadian dollars. That includes all the services, maybe their bedding, bed sheet. That means that furnished.
Okay. So that is a fully furnished, they can, that is a shared base, right? Or a
Exactly.
single?
No, it's for single, and even we do have double sharing as well. So it would be less for double sharing.
So that means if I compare it with the Toronto or Brampton, where a student needs to pay somewhere around 700, 1,000 or
Correct.
above to that. So
Correct.
as compared, they are going to the regional area, then
Exactly.
they get the more opportunity, they get the more accommodation, benefits and all, everything are going to be good. Okay, so I have one last question for you, Aarti. When we talk with some students and we are just going to introduce them with the new university or their fee structure or any criteria. Okay, I heard that through the so many institution representatives as well or with the another students as well that they are not ready to pay for their second year medical course. Okay, when we talk about the 9 lakh fees,
True,
that is a
true.
9 lakh fees. Okay, so student might be think that okay, there is any additional charges, student we need to pay any additional amount for the
I got it.
ancillary or a medical
Books,
course.
cost and everything. So Laurentian is very good in this, because whenever we say 15,500, the offer will have the same cost. There are no additional charges that student need to pay. So
Yeah.
usually my tuition fees is inclusive of the books and extra charges. It is what we are saying. It's only 15,500 that the student need to pay.
So I guess that's all with the Laurentian University. If you want to know more about the another university or you want to know more about the Laurentian University, please feel free to call us or please keep watching us on our YouTube channel. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Jyoti.